Dora, ilan na switch ko, di na gumalaw eh.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Open jump shot off the mark.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Jokic finds Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. George from outside off the mark.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
To the paint, here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Gordon dishes to Murray. Back to Gordon. It's Porter outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
A nice shot by Brown.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Gordon against Holmgren. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now, here's George. And in that game with Houston, he did not play well. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream.
Look at that.
So quick in that open floor, Jalen Williams.
Murray kicks to Jokic.
And
again, Denver no good.
Well, that mid-range Jay usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams can't get it to go. Denver leading by 8. Stolen by George. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way.
Yeah, Dort with great hands there, just looking to pick a pocket or two, and he jumps all over it.
And it's Murray penetrating, and Jokic slams it in.
It's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. For the 3, drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Murray finds Jokic. 1:56 left here in the first quarter. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets fast break. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. 7 points in the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Murray scanning the floor. Jokic against Hartenstein. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Here's the lob to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. You know who that was.
Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Dito si Nanu eh. Daya din na. Sa court nila si Nanu eh. Backcourt. Matlita na rin yung timeout. Pwede sana bago lumapad. Ay nako, nakakalituhan mga kaibigan. Ay nako talaga. Ano na pa yan ah. Hindi nakapusta referee eh. Daya.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Just 3 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Rockets. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position.
My God, walang sumabay mga figure.
A solid facilitator that helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Jordan passes to Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, it isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Westbrook. Wiggins with some nice D.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nuggets leading by 11. Here's Watson. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Watson's got his first basket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Here's Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. What a terrific move that was.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Watson, the screen. Westbrook against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Brown. From the top of the key, Wiggins with the rebound. They swipe it with the shot. Watson with it. Takes a three. Another shot. Here's Jordan. Over Williams. They shoot again. Here's Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Here's Joe, guarded by Porter. Caruso sets the screen for Wiggins. Caruso, no good. Denver leading by 14. Pass to Jordan. Outside Westbrook. Jordan sets the screen for Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Watson for 3. They get it back. It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Brown. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown's shot is off. They're trailing by 14. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. From Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Wiggins drives in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. It's good.
They brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Peyton Watson in for Porter. Caruso kicks to Dort. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Westbrook against Dort. Left side Westbrook. Pass to Brown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Brown's got 10.
I respect Russell Westbrook's passing ability, something that he's worked hard to become better at.
Williams for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers. He took the hit, and drew the whistle.
Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Laging pa sa'yo yung ball dapat.
41 seconds left to play in the first half. Porter dishes to Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Murray kicks to Gordon. Clock at 4. And stolen by Caruso. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Denver Nuggets. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Denver Nuggets.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots. It'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pulls it from 20. And the shot falls short this time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Porter passes to Brown. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort left side.
Lugens Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game. He knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. All free throws good from Dort. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 11 and the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
And Jokic slams it in.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Brown. He's guarded by Williams. Brown's shot is off.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Jokic with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And a recheck of the stats for Williams. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Williams. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment. He's never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Good from 11 feet. And they're trailing by 12. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Porter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Yeah, guys, that's the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And the Thunder making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Caruso with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Dort misses. Denver leading by 13. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And there's the foul. They'll go on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Westbrook scanning the floor. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Caruso. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Crawford. And again, Denver no good. They're trailing by 15. Here's Wiggins. Crawford grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now Watson tries the spin move. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 19. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brown. Deflects the pass. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had to establish that position there.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Shot clock at 6. Murray kicks to Watson. Here's the 3. Murray, no good. They're trailing by 16. Right side, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Back to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Dort wide open. The kick out to Williams. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Murray, the pass to Brown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Well, Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They get it back. No good that time.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Pass to Jordan. And here's Watson. Right side, Westbrook. And again, Denver no good. Thunder trailing by 14. Dort finds Williams. Back to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Here's Holmgren. It's tipped. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball or this is what happens.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. Murray, the pass to Brown. The putback, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Back to Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Nuggets ball.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And he drives in. Gordon with no one around. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Uncovered. A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Fast break. Here they come. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his fourth foul of the contest. 1:58 left in the game. Murray kicks to Jokic.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
And Porter putting it right back in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Murray, the pass to Jokic. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Hartenstein. Got it. Good job in the low post. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. 22 is their biggest lead. Jokic, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now Jokic. Here's Gordon, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Nice.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Tulog yun. Tulog. 18 pa rin. Ang
Katulong sa matas niya.
5-1-4-1-2.
Samba.
Magawa yung ginagawa ni Jokic actually. Kasi ginagawa niya, hawakan niya bola sa taas. Tapos gagawin mo sa likod niya yung kakampi niya, papasa niya. Yung screen niya. Gawa yun. Hindi nagtapos.
Kahit pa mag-cheat ng passive.